Imagine you are holding something so small it's almost invisible, a single mustard seed. In the ancient world, mustard seed was a common nickname for the smallest thing you could imagine. But Jesus told a story about this tiny speck that changed how we see power forever. He said the kingdom of heaven is like this seed, which a man took and sowed in his garden. It starts small, almost hidden, but it carries a life fire that cannot be contained. This wasn't a massive farm project. The man simply took the seed, meaning he picked it out intentionally, and cast it into his own garden. This is a simple, humble work. It's the kind of work a parent does teaching a child, or a friend sharing a word of hope. It doesn't look like much to the world, and for a while the seed stays buried in the dirt, invisible and forgotten. But then a mystery happens. That tiny seed begins to grow. It's often described as a surprise. It doesn't just grow into a neat little plant. It becomes a great tree or a massive shrub. In its original context, mustard was often seen as a weed, something pungent and invasive that simply takes over the cultivated fields. It turns the ordered garden into something wild and out of control. This is where the story gets radical. Usually, when people spoke of great kingdoms, they used the image of a mighty cedar, a tall, stiff, impressive tree. But Jesus didn't choose a cedar. He chose a mustard plant. He was saying that God's kingdom isn't like the exploitative, domineering empires of man. It's a biological misfit that grows from the bottom up to challenge the status quo. Finally, the plant grows so large that the birds of the air come to lodge in its branches. To the people listening, those birds represented all the nations of the world, the outsiders and the forgotten. This weed becomes a home. It provides shade and safety for everyone who was previously left out. It's a reminder that even when God's work seems messy, it is actually creating a shelter big enough for the whole world. So what is the mustard seed in your life? It might be a small act of kindness or a hidden truth you're holding on to. Don't be discouraged by small beginnings. If it has God's life in it, it will grow, it will take over, and it will eventually change the landscape of your world. Subscribe now as we continue to uncover the deep truths of the kingdom. The kingdom is here, spread out over the earth, even if people don't always see it yet.